Hello darlings, for today's video I'm trying out some new products from Decay. They sent me the Stay Naked collection in the latest PR package. Of course we have the foundation and concealer, but we also have the newest additions to the family, the Fix Powder Foundation and Threesome Palette. These products are vegan and long wearing. I'll talk more about them later, but for now let's get into the makeup. Since it's almost Christmas, I'm creating a red and green glittery look. To start, I'm filling in my brows with the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in 4.5 and just following the natural shape of my brows. Next, I'm cleaning up the top edge of my brows with the Stay Naked Concealer, and then I'm using the Plouse base in 0.5 to clean up the bottom edge. Once I'm happy with the shape of my brows, I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow to add volume and set the hairs in place. Now I'm priming my eyelids with the Plouse base by simply tapping it onto the eyelid. This base doesn't need to be set because it dries down to a slightly tacky finish, allowing shadows to appear more vibrant. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Morphe and James Charles palette and first dipping into this green shade called Daddy. I'm using the Morphe M506 brush to pack this into the crease, going from the outer corner of my eye to the inner corner. Once I'm happy with the color payoff, I'm lightly sweeping the same brush back and forth along the edge of it to diffuse it a bit before going with the next shade. Next, I'm taking this lighter green shade called Social Blade and sweeping it along the outer edge of the green we previously applied. This is going to create a really nice transition from dark green to light green. To perfect my blend even more and make sure everything is seamless, I'm sweeping this clean, fluffy blending brush back and forth along the upper edge of the light green. Now it's time to cut the crease. I'm creating a half cut crease using the Plouse base and Morphe GH42 brush. First, I'm tapping the base on to map out the shape, and then I'm filling in the lid space. Next, I'm using my finger to tap out the harsh line of where the base meets the outer V and picking up this shimmery green shade called Secret Keeper from the Decay Elements palette and applying this to the area we cut out. Next, I'm adding some more of the dark green shade to the outer V so that the shimmer blends right into the matte shadow. For a touch of glitter, I'm applying the Imori Green Diamond Glitter Liner from Amazon onto the cut in the crease. Next, I'm adding some red eyeliner using the Permanent Pout Matte Lip Paint in Red Velvet, which is a new shade by Pop Beauty. After I've drawn on the wing, I'm setting that lipstick in place with the red shadow from the James Charles palette, which is called You're Kidding. Now I'm just adding some concealer to the outer part of the wing to not only clean it up, but to also create a barrier for when I apply my face makeup. This way, I won't have to go near the wing when I'm blending my concealer later. Next, I'm wiping away the fallout and priming my skin with the City Color Primer Oil. Now it's time to test out the Urban Decay Stay Naked products. I already know that I really like the foundation and concealer. The foundation is medium coverage while the concealer is full coverage, and both have a real skin matte finish that lasts up to 24 hours. There are 50 shades of foundation and 25 shades of concealer. I'm using shade 20NN. Now to test out the new powder foundation in shade 20WY. I wanted to see if it could also act like a regular powder and set my under eyes, as it claims that it can be used to set concealer or for all over coverage. Unfortunately, I did end up with some creasing and had to go in with some of the Ultimate Brush Off Translucent Powder. It did seem to add some additional coverage to the overall look though, and matched my skin tone pretty well. The Stay Naked Threesome is a bronze, blush, and highlighter in one. I'm using the shade Naked, which is the lightest out of the three palettes. The bronzer is really nice on this one. It's not too shimmery and adds a bit of radiance to the look. Moreover, although the highlighter is nice and smooth, it's a bit dark for me, and the blush is very pigmented. That being said, I think it's a great travel palette. Moving on, I'm setting my makeup in place and melting the powders into the skin with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and then finishing off the eyes. For my lower lash line, I'm applying the dark green shade, then I'm blending that out with the light green shade. Next, I'm highlighting my inner corner and brow bone with the shade called Ring Light from the James Charles palette. After that, I'm applying mascara and popping on some Visofree lashes in the style A06 from Aliexpress. Now I'm tightlining with the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay in the shade 0, and then I'm applying the shade Overdrive to my waterline and adding mascara to my lower lashes. Finally, for lips, I'm applying the Pot Beauty Permanent Pout Matte Lip Paint in Red Velvet. Next, I'm adding some NYX glitter primer on top, and you know what that means, it's time for a glitter lip. I'm tapping on this red glitter from the Pot Beauty Twinkle Texture palette in Blink Brilliance. And that completes this Christmas themed look. Let me know what you thought about the new Urban Decay Stay Naked products in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time!